Okay, check this out. Okay, it's something just a revelation just occurred to me. It's not illegal. It's not bad. But get this: if you're a Canadian small business owner, whatever field you're in, maybe you don't really want to expand and become a multinational. If you open a location in the United States, you become a multinational. You know what I mean? I mean, if you got a good small to medium sized business, right? Say like a blue collar millionaire, like on MSNBC, and like you're the biggest roof tiler in your region, right? Barely your state, but you're blue collar. You don't want to become multinational. You don't want to export up to Canada or Britain, and yet that's the economic policy of the government of Canada, is that it's giving credits, right? Like tax credits, subsidies for businesses, SMBs, small and medium businesses, to become multinationals. You know, to be honest with you, dealing with real life, if you're comfy cozy with your small to medium sized business, serving the Canadian market, I mean, and then you got grandkids, or you got, you know, your kid's wedding and all that stuff. And not everybody wants to be a multinational. Now you get the idea of what I'm saying. So what ends up happening is maybe you're not getting the best. They thought they were getting the cream of the crop, except maybe the cream of the crop perfectly happy, just doing business, serving Canadians. Don't want to be multinational. Maybe only a few want to be multinationals. Maybe only a few really are multinationals already. So what's happening is people are taking advantage of those sort of like expansion credits. Aren't they? If the economy isn't growing like you think it is, and yet all the time there are people applying for expansion credits, and these are like maybe blue collar millionaires, white collar millionaires, but you know, small and medium sized business owners. Maybe they just want to stay in their region. They don't want to expand, have a roofing business in Britain, a roofing business, you know. Imagine if your blue collar expand, what's all the trouble for? So if the economy is not growing, in Ontario especially, even with all these expansion credits given by the government, you know, government will give you expansion credit, and it's not growing like gangbusters, maybe the wrong type of people are applying for these credits, whereas everybody else so successful, just comfy cozy at home. That thought just occurred to me. You know what I mean? That thought just occurred to me. Like, who is it that's really applying for these expansion credits? Like, ooh, you almost got me there. But I almost mentioned your name, but you almost got me there. But seriously, everybody else just comfy cozy at home, barely expanding. Maybe just because it's a socialist economy, just, you know, yeah, count me in, yeah, count me in, but barely. You know what I mean? Because they're like a regional millionaire already. But that's the focus of Canada's sort of like economic policy: give credits, give tax breaks. The people want to expand overseas, down south, everywhere else. When you go there, who you compare? Like a Chinese multinational, like Mr. Sony, Mr. Ichiban of Total Oil China. That's your competitor. You know, you're like a blue collar millionaire in your region. You know, call it Southwest Ontario. Go down there. Oh, this is Mr. Ichiban. You know, CEO of world conglomerate oil and tanks and airplanes. He just put in $20 billion for nurseries in our country. This is Mr. So-and-so. He got me a new shirt. That's about it. You know what I mean? That's it. That's it. The government of Canada's socialist government got this big, gigantic export program. Expand. They're all regional millionaires. They're just happy. You know? Ever thought about that? So who's applying? Because whoever is applying not bring home the bacon. That's why we're all self-employed. Ever thought about that? You just thought about it. I just made you a genius. Merci beaucoup. Any day.